Welcome to week 8 of the CSA. This is the halfway point. Can you believe it? It has been a season this year, hasn't it? But we're enjoying lots of bounty. I think the thing we're most excited about this week are the tomatoes. So we're just starting with the heirloom tomatoes, mainly the little ones. We will have larger ones ripening. So my trick to all of these, because they're all different colors, is to wait until the color is most intense, and they should be kind of a little bit softer. So this one is a yellow bumblebee, and it's going to ripen. These green parts is going to ripen just a little bit more. And this is a pink bumblebee. I just think they're so pretty. We've got some little sun gold tomatoes. We've got a few larger red ones, but we went ahead and picked them just a little bit early, but you're going to want to let those ripen. So just a taste, just a smattering, because tomatoes are just starting for us, and there'll be lots of good tomatoes to come. So go by the feel and not necessarily the color, because we do have a lot of really weird tomatoes and different colors than you're used to. We're excited to have sweet corn back again. This one is a bicolor sweet corn, which is just a yellow and white sweet corn, and I hope those of you who got that last week enjoyed it. Take a peek in there. It's so fresh and delicious, and if you haven't tried raw corn, so good. Try it raw. It's really delicious. You could do a really easy salad with corn and tomatoes and cucumbers and onion and some blanched beans, just cooked a little bit, and that's such a great summertime salad with like a basil dressing. That's one of my favorites. So awesome sweet corn. We're looking at cauliflower or broccoli. Now I will say that you have to tie the leaves up over the cauliflower to get them to be super white and to have them not rice out. And these curds have riced out a little bit, which just means that they've enlarged a little bit. So it looks a little different than a traditional cauliflower. It's just because I didn't get the heads tied up in the field, but it's still very delicious. So either you're getting a cauliflower this week or broccoli, and I believe that's a purple broccoli that just started. So sometimes things kind of dribble in, so whatever is available and ready is what we're picking. So you might get one or the other. We have Pak Choi, and the Pak Choi is a different version than that baby bok choy that we've been eating. It's so delicious, and you can chop up the leaves as well as the stems and just saute those stems first. And it's great in any sort of curry, stir fry, etc. But you can also do a salad with it, and it's very juicy, very crunchy. So we'll give you some recipes ideas for that. We've got some eggplant. So eggplant, one of my favorite things is fried eggplant. And it may not be the healthiest thing around, but it is so delicious. So just a little baby eggplant and something new and interesting, different color. I love when we get a few different colors into the mix. Speaking of color, you might be getting one of these purple cabbages, or we might be getting a green cabbage this week. And this is a Napa cabbage, and then the green cabbages. So kind of fun, some really beautiful color, and unfortunately this variety didn't do as well as I was hoping, so I don't know how many we're gonna have, but we'll try to pull as many as we can out of the field. But that color is just fantastic, isn't it? Zucchini and other summer squashes. You might even see a yellow squash coming in for a debut. We have a few new varieties that are starting up, so always a great flavor. And gosh, I just saw somebody make zucchini meatballs this week, so anything is possible, right? We are phasing out the bush beans, but we're starting pole beans, so kind of excited. We're trying that for the first time this year, hoping that maybe it'll just be a little bit easier picking those pole beans because they grow upright instead of the bush beans, which are lower and bushier. So hoping to make it easier on all of our picking crew, because beans are very labor intensive. All right, a couple of herbs this week: Italian parsley and mint. So what are we gonna suggest for that? Any guesses? Tabbouleh. So I love all the fresh flavors of tabbouleh, couscous and onion and tomato, cucumber, and then these fresh herbs in there. So that's a delicious idea for you. I wanted to put the two together in a box so you can make that. But it's also delicious in many other dishes. make you some sweet tea this week. We have some purple carrots this week. These are really fun and colorful, and of course those greens, these are particularly beautiful. So, you know, try using them and making like a pesto with the greens, carrot top pesto, kind of fun and different, something to try. Peppers are coming in really great. So we got bell peppers, and then you might be getting a jalapeno or a banana pepper or a combination of those guys. Cucumbers and some onions. All right, so these giant onions were massive. They're just so huge, so very excited about those guys. Maybe you can make a bloomin' onion at home. And then these red onions, I'm not exactly sure. We had something happen in the curing process. So they have some of these little like flat spots. And I cut into the onion. They don't look damaged at all, but I'm not sure they're gonna store long term. It's like a part of a layer didn't develop right or something like that. So they're very tasty, but I would suggest to use them up sooner than later. I don't think they're going to be a long-term storage onion, but perhaps you can make some pickled red onions this week, and those are so great to use on everything, and then you have a jar in your fridge ready to go. So we did put those in there, but beware that they do just have a little bit of funkiness, but you can cut that off. And I just wanted to make sure that that crop didn't go to waste, because for whatever reason, when we pulled them out of the ground, we discovered that. Even though I haven't seen it on the other onions, I'm not sure what happened with that particular plot and that variety. So some of them are a little better than others, but I don't know what happened there. So hopefully you don't mind. Just go ahead and cut that little funky area off and use up the rest of them. And yeah, pickled red onion sounds so delicious. So I think that covers everything in the box this week. Lots of great flavors, lots of great colors as we continue into the future here. So always busy. We're doing a lot of planting for fall, and yeah, got some good rains, so we'll see how everything looks in the coming weeks. And the flower fields are exploding. So if you haven't heard about our U-Pick, we are offering U-Pick flowers Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Esther's place, and I hope you've been enjoying the bouquets each week. So thank you all for being a part of the summer, and enjoy your delicious flavors.